Hi, my name's Elena. I'm a therapist, and this is how I get through the winter every single year. And for context, I absolutely hate the winter. I live in Toronto, Canada. I hate the cold. I hate the dark days. I really don't like it here, but I still get through it because I do these 5 things. For one, I find a hobby. I find something that's going to occupy my time outside of work that I actually genuinely enjoy. It also just makes me more motivated because I have something to look forward to. For me, that is salsa and bachata. I recently started taking classes a couple weeks ago, and it literally felt perfectly because now every single week I have this little dancing session to look forward to. Let me show you. There's me in my little salsa and bachata class right there. So cute. This is my absolute favorite salsa song right now. I am obsessed. I can't stop singing it. And this is my favorite bachata song, probably of all time, or like it's up there, you know? Love it. Second is to get super into one routine. I feel like when every day it becomes a struggle to get out of bed and actually be excited to see the world, when I know that there's something in my routine that I'm looking forward to, it's so much easier. So for me, that's for making coffee basically. Every morning when I wake up, I'm like, I can't wait to have my daily coffee. I recently bought a new espresso machine and all the little tools. So for me, I got super into that routine. I go through all the little steps of making the perfect espresso, and that actually gets me super motivated to get out of bed. Let me show you. I've literally been making beautiful drinks like this every day. Step three is to create a project. I feel like winter is the perfect time for doing any creative project or whatever it is that you've been kind of avoiding throughout the entire year because number one, I feel like it's a slower time, have more time to invest into yourself, but also it's a nice accomplishment if you can finish something up before the end of the year and it just gives you motivation and purpose. So for me, a current project is I'm working on a cafe business plan. This is a menu that I did for a recent pop-up that I was part of basically. Number four, go outside. So I know like this is very backwards, right? You think, oh, it's cold, I don't want to go outside. But for me, in the summer, I was going outside every day. I was hitting my 10,000 steps. And I noticed by not doing that for a couple weeks, my body started changing. And I didn't like those changes that much. And also, I felt my energy go down so much. I also think that going outside is a nice little shock to our system. When we're inside like a hot environment all day, we're kind of like hibernating in our room. Maybe it's dark, whatever. You, first of all, don't get to really feel the beauty of the outdoors. And second, I feel like changing environments just kind of wakes you up. It literally wakes me up. Step five is indulging in the holidays. So I feel like it's exciting to go through the winter time and have some sort of tradition to look forward to. It doesn't matter what you celebrate. I always tell people like if there's nothing that you have as a tradition, you can just create your own. You can make it a tradition to binge watch Christmas movies. For me, that's Secret Santa. Every year, me and my friends do Secret Santa, and this year I'm the host. Final aspect is to revamp your life. I feel like because the new year is so symbolic and it always feels like a rebirth, what I like to do in the last couple months and all throughout the winter is do an entire life audit of, okay, what have I gone through throughout this year? What have I experienced? How has that impacted me? And what do I want to do next year? By incorporating these things in my day to day, it does make it easier to push through those colder months.